saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
And thank you for that, Doris.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
To the right side. Right side, this is to Dragic. Inside to Bosch. The kick out to Dragic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pushing it up. Here's Butler. Finished off the break. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Dragic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Butler on the way. Here's Rain Man, and it's Chicago scoring again.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. The kick out to Dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Here's Rain Man. The three. No good. Wade drives in. There's the triple. There's Bosch, and that's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Rain Man. Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Dang. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to McDermott. Offensive rebound. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples of that, Steve, right now.
Yeah, they look cohesive. And, you know, anytime he takes control, you can just feel this group come together.
Yeah, it's priceless when you have a guy who sets the example he does and then backs it up with timely communication as well as consistent performance.
Here's McRoberts. His three-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to Rose. There's the pass to Rain Man. The three-pointers right on target. Rain Man's got 7 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And Chalmers gets to it, and he dunks it down.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Passes it to Rain Man. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mirotic gets the bucket.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Heat trail by 4. Stolen away. Here's Gibson. And he gets the bucket. Gibson's got his first bucket of the night.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
And Chalmers kicks to Dang. The feed to McRoberts. Dishes it to Chalmers. From beyond the arc. The Bulls leading by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rose. Feeds to Mirotic. Here's Rain Man. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Rose passes to Mirotic. Here's Rain Man. Here's Gibson. Pass to Rain Man. Looks a big height bounce and goes in. Rain Man's got 9.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. McDermott's checked in for Tony Snell. And Rain Man subbed in for Rose. Then for the Heat, Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Anderson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Rain Man, he's in at point guard. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Noah is out there with Mirotic. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Hey, guys. Rain Man in their last game against the Pacers was simply terrific. He had points, and he tallied those points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him. It's a great exhibition on his part. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in, 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Butler. Again, Chicago. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Dragic left side. The dish to Ennis. Back to Dragic. He kicks it to Anderson to end the run. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Anderson. That's 10 points for Goran Dragic.
Now he's hit a pair of 3 balls in this quarter, so he's starting to find his range.
Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closely. The 11-footer. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's Dragic. He's got 10. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Right side, no good.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Dragic, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bulls lead by 17. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hey, Kevin, well, Coach, with this type of ball game, what needs to happen in order for you to pull out a win tonight?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times. Oh, okay.
Fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. First off, we've played a very balanced game. Attention to detail on offense and defense. We're outplaying. Simple as that. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dang and Bosch with the 3 and 4. D-Wade out there with Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
The Heat shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. And so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 17. Butler kicks to Gasol. Nice D from Bosch.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
They grab their own miss. Gasol, no good.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Gasol with the steal. And here comes the break. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 8.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Heat. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Outside, Dragic. Kicks it to Wade. Bosch heads the pick for Wade. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. And there's another one for the Heat.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Rain Man passes to McDermott. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Deng. Three-pointer, Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Dragic with the shot. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Here's Rain Man. He drains the quick shot. Rain Man's got 19 points. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Pass to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. McDermott passes to Rain Man. Misses off the right iron.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Wade, right side, and the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. The Bulls leading by 13 into Noah.
Great job. Taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown.
I like that shooting.
Continue to run and gun.
The Bulls making a switch here. Watson's checked in. The Heat also changing it up. Whiteside comes in for Josh McRoberts. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Luol Deng. Wade drives in. Anderson dishes to Wade. Whiteside, the pass to Wade. It's stolen by Watson. There's Rose with the 3. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls out front, running away. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Dragic.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assist like the one we just saw.
Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Rain Man is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's tipped. Gibson with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Gasol slams it in.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question. Boy, they look helpless defensively.
And it's Dragic off the drive. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
The shot's good from the Rain Man.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And that one's good.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
He feeds it to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And another three-point shot falls from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 28.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Dragic off the drive and stolen by Butler. And they're on the break. Pulls up. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. No good on the 3. Here's Rain Man. And there's the pass to Gibson. Here's Rain Man. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Dragic, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Butler goes in. Doubled by Bosch. Rose kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
There's the screen. It's Dragic with the drive, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 6 assists now in the game. Back to Butler. Here's Rain Man, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Dragic gets the bucket.
It's going to be a tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down here and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Chicago.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Rain Man. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And it's Dragic off the drive. A baseline J, and there's another one for the Heat. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rain Man passes to Gibson. There's the feed to Rose. Rose double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Here's one. That one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And he's got 39. For Miami, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chalmers dishes to Dragic. Bosch gets to Chalmers. Off target with his 3. From deep 3-point range, missed. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Pal, this win was punctuated by some quality defensive plays. How important is the defensive execution to your success?
Well, defense got to be always our motor. You know, if we get some stops, we're doing a good job defensively, everything will be okay from that point on. So we just got to continue to emphasize our defense.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thanks. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game. We're here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. A view there of its iconic star, Michael Jordan in bronze. The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Great to have you with us. We've got Miami and the Chicago Bulls. You take a look at Chicago. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And anytime you can go up 2-0 in a series, it's not a guarantee, but history tells us that you almost always win. So a huge game here tonight.
Well, I'll take it a step further and say whichever team wins this game will go on to win the series, Steve. It's a bold statement to make, but I'm not afraid of bold statements. I do believe that.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Whiteside is out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Dragic into the point guard position. The shot's good from the Rain Man. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Dang. Bosh kicks to Dang. The drive by Wade. Butler with the block. Here's Rayman. And the Bulls another three.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
On defense, the Bulls, 6-point game. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody.
Here's Miami now. It's Dragic with the drive and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. That's on Joakim Noah. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
Yeah, regardless of whether he's having an off night or not. And that's what makes him such a great leader. Just always trying to help his team any way he can.
And here's something else I love about him, guys. If one of his teammates is on the fringes of the game, maybe not as involved as he should be, and he takes it upon himself to get him involved.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now here's McDermott, guarded closer. From beyond the arc, and again the triple from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 13.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
And it's Dang in the corner. Here's Whiteside, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Shots good from Butler.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Now here's Dragic. Bosh, that's the pick for Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. It's up a 3. No good from Dragic. The Bulls leading by 9. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Here's Gasol over Dang. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's Dragic off the drive. Out to Wade. Bosh against Noah. Bosh can't hit.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in space. Kind of out of character for him to miss those. They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Guys, we have to work the pick and rolls here, all right? If their big is showing at the shooter, then our big should be wide open at the basket. We have to make them pay.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for McDermott. And it's Rose in for Jimmy Butler. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. Ennis, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Rain Man, nice D from Dang.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And the layup is good.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Chicago leading by 9. Rose passes to Rain Man. He squares up and sinks it. Rain Man's got 15. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Snell, the pass to Raymond. He dishes it to Gibson. And it's Rose penetrating, and that one's good.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. Very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Now, here's Chalmers. Then kicks to Chalmers. Shot clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, the pick works really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Rose passes to Raymond. Back to Rose. And he gets it to go. Rose has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first.
Game 4 Eastern Semifinals. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against the Boston Celtics. Live next Sunday night.
Chicago, Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Mirotic. And Rainman subbed in for Rose. Chris Anderson is checked in for Miami. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade. Inside, Gibson and Noah. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's Rainman in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Heat trail by 14. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 39 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Dragic with it, now defended by McDermott. Ennis dishes to Dragic. To the paint, here's Anderson, and he goes in for the dunk. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. And they may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
The wide open look here for Bosch. And the three off target.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Bosch has got his second basket of the game.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
From the wing, and again another basket. Good from the Rain Man.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
So,
Thank you, Cap.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused.
and we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot-hungry, even the tough ones.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Dang and Bosch at the 3 and 4. Dragic is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside Butler. Here's Rain Man. Good on the three-point shot. Rain Man's got 25 points.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Dragic with it. Now defended by Rain Man. Wade kicks to Dang. Double team on Dang. And here's Bosch for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And he sinks the second. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Rain Man, and the Bulls another 3.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, you got to get some bodies out there defensively, though. I mean, if things are too easy out beyond the three-point arc.
A difficult situation for Miami. Dragic with it. Noah picks him up. And Gasol comes to help. Dang kicks to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Noah.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bosch. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Dang. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Luol Deng.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to McDermott. Here's Rain Man. Dishes it to McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. Rain Man. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for McDermott, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Butler. Wade with it. Now defended by Rain Man. Wade sets the pick for Dang. There's the dish to Whiteside. The drive by Wade, and he gets the bucket. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Snell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Trying his luck deep, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the Rain Man.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Wade. Hits the close-range jumper. Wade's got 11 points.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Heat, Anderson comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. Good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Wade misses.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Off the screen. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Rain Man, and that one's good. Rain Man's got 38 points.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Wade drives in, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. To the wing right side. Pass to Rain Man. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. From downtown, another 3 for Chicago.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. No good from Wade. The Bulls have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Mirotic's shot is off. Now Dang. He's got 6, and it's Wade penetrating. Feeds it to Chalmers. Tries a 3. No good. Puts up a prayer. No good. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Heat. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Noah in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Right there, we saw Bosh opened up space for the shooter. Well done.
Chicago leading by 22. Pass to Rain Man. Into Noah. It's deflected. It's Dragic with the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 6 points for Goran Dragic. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter here, going 0 for 4 so far. Rain Man passes to Butler. The pass to Rain Man from outside the arc. They get it back. Noah dishes to Gasol. Banked in off the glass.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
Here's Wade. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bosh, a screen on Butler. Wade drives in. Can't hit from in close.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Here's Rain Man, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Rain Man's got 44.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
And there's the feed to McRoberts. The drive by Wade. Baseline jumper. And the basket good.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Passes it to Rain Man. To the inside. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
In a big game for Butler. 9 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
Luol Deng is checked in for Josh McRoberts.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Kicks to Butler. And the shot is good.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
To the middle. Here's Dragic. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls. Rain Man's checked in for Noah. And then for Miami, Whiteside's checked in for Ennis. Wash comes in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Goran Dragic.
And so, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans starting to head for the exits. Obviously, a huge win here in Game 2 for the Bulls.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Rain Man. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop him.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade drives in. Chicago grabs the miss. Snell kicks to Watson. Pass to Rain Man. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
Wade kicks to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Johnston. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
There's the pick. Here's Rain Man. Misses there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. fans in a chorus at the American Airlines Arena. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Taking a look at Miami. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
Yeah, tough start to this series, but you come home, you win one game, and that changes the momentum. And that has to be the focus here tonight. Just win one game in your building.
Yeah, it's basically do or die. There's no doubt about that. They can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The crowd isn't discouraged. We know that much. Just listen to them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Bulls. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Rain Man in at the point. Butler passes to Rain Man. From beyond the arc. Good. Here's Wade. From 10 feet out, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Rain Man, and that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds. Outside Dragic. A second chance effort. Right side, no good.
That's 3 misses to start the game, guys. Does not bode well here early.
Lets it go from deep, and again, shot good. From the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 6.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
From about 19 feet, it's Chicago with another bucket.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
The Heat have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Bosch kicks to Whiteside. Back to Bosch. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Whiteside. Banked in off the glass.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Rain Man. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rain Man's got 10 points. The Heat trail by 10. Dragic dishes to Bosch. Back to Dragic. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Count the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Butler passes to Raymond. Trying his luck deep, and it's Miami with the rebound. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And if there was an aspect of the game that jumped out at me, guys, it was the rebounding. There was a huge difference in the effort both teams were making on the glass.
Well, they got pushed around all game long, and when that happens, they're going to get out-rebounded.
That's good.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Miami. Chalmers comes in for Goran Dragic. Chicago also making some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for McDermott. Bosh going around him. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Rain Man. And the Bulls another three.
They are making some noise from downtown, guys.
And they've got themselves a very nice lead to show for it.
Wade kicks to McRoberts. Wade a screen on Gibson. The kick out to Bosh. Dang gets a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Dang's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rose passes to Raymond. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Chicago.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Wade has the open look. Offline with his three. Bulls have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Inside to Gasol. No good. And the Heat going the other way now. And it's Wade penetrating to the paint. McRoberts. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Pass to Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. A nice shot by Gasol.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Dang with it. Butler covering. Chalmers dishes to McRoberts. Outside Dang. Just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. No good. Nice D from the Rain Man. Rose kicks to Butler. To the paint. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls out front. They lead by 14. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Game 4 Eastern Semifinals. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against the Boston Celtics next Sunday, 7 o'clock Eastern.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of that. Miami. Wash comes in for Chris Anderson. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mario Chalmers. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Noah. McDermott comes in for Taj Gibson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Rain Man subbed in for Derrick Rose. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rain Man, he's in at the point. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Heat was simply terrific. He ended with 47 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Mick Roberts misses. The Bulls leading by 23. McDermott passes to Gasol. Goes up on the block. The feed to Butler. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're scoring well here, really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
Dang dishes to McRoberts. Feeds it to Buck.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. .23 seconds left here in the second. Wade outside. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. He kicks it to McRoberts. He dishes it to Bosch. Now the pass to Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. For Miami, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10. And that one falls for Dragic. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Bulls as they wrap up the second quarter on a...
Okay, fellas, way to come out with a real sense of urgency, rising to the occasion. I like what I'm seeing. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Rain Man. 25 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball...
The 3 and 4. D-Wade out there with Dragic, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside Butler. Here's Rain Man. That's good. Rain Man's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Wade kicks to Dragic, and the layup is good.
Getting off on the right track here early to start the half with some penetration.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Heat shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on all drives and contesting everything at the rim. Now let's do it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Rain Man, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jimmy Butler doing even more.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
Pass to McDermott. Here's Rain Man trying his luck deep, and the Bulls another three. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and it's Miami with another.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Here's Rain Man. Offline with his 3. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Dragic with the drive. Right side, no good.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Shot's good from Butler.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
Bosh, a screen on Butler. Here's Wade. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Rain Man. Buries it from three-point range. Rain Man's got 33.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Shot from 12. Shot is blocked. They retain possession. Bosh with it. Now defended by McDermott. Second chance shot. And Bosh with the layup.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Chicago's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Dishes to Butler. The 3-ball. And again, the 3-point shot from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 11 points here in just the second half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Bosh, a screen on Butler. And it's Wade penetrating. Deng kicks to Whiteside. Deng passes to Wade. Not time either.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Side dishes to Wade. Bosh, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9 from the... They get it again. McDermott, no one. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat go up against the Chicago Bulls. Coming your way next Monday.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set. So both teams making some changes here. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. So for Chicago right now, they've got Taj Gibson, Watson out there with Jones. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Mirotic in at the power forward. on defense, Chicago. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by McRoberts.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Chalmers with the screen for Wade. Ennis kicks to McRoberts. Sinks that one from the post. McRoberts has got 4 this quarter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The dish to Watson. Here's Snell. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Wade, expanding his range, and Mario Chalmers gets the 3.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
The 3, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the Rain Man.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Kicks it to Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Passes it to McRoberts. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Watson. He feeds it to Snell. He kicks to Mirotic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The feed now to Watson. Again, Chicago.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Here's Chalmers. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Chalmers has got 7 now in this quarter.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Anderson kicks to Chalmers. McRoberts, the pass to Chalmers. Feeds it to Ennis. 5 on the clock. Back to Chalmers. The drive by Wade. Missed inside.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Rain Man. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-7 run. He tries for 3, and the rebound goes to Anderson. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. Shoots from 12. Chalmers' shot is no good. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Rain Man. Wade is covering. Here's Rain Man. Off on that one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.